What's going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I appreciate it. I want to talk about the viral female teacher who went viral due to her shape. I actually saw something on this maybe last year. Okay. And her Instagram name is what? It's called, let's see, it's Toy Box Dolls. And now, when you go to her social media, right, you wouldn't think teacher. You would think that she was somebody who was a social media influencer. She's somebody who is an Instagram model. You wouldn't first think teacher, but looks can be deceiving. Now, I have nothing against her, being a teacher. We need more enthusiastic teachers out here because a lot of these people are teachers for just the job alone or whatever benefits come from it. So her being enthusiastic about what she does doesn't bother me at all. I don't have a problem with it. And apparently there was a talk that her body shape had made the parents upset, probably the female parents, who did not like the fact that she was so shapely and teaching their children, and they wanted her fired. Now I'm going to get into a video that she produced, a live stream where she talked about how basically she gets a lot of support from the women, which doesn't surprise me either. And let me just say this too. Like, first I want to know who's taking the pictures, okay? Nah, I'm just joking, but seriously. You go to her social media, it does look like she could possibly be using her art teacher thing to get attention on social media or some semblance of validation for the fact that she has this nice shape, but she also is a teacher. All right, because there's this woman who I believe does like credit repair. She uses her body as well, but in this situation, it just could be something that she's always done. But being a teacher, I don't know how long she's been a teacher, but now she's promoting her love of art as well as her body, right? Because her body looks like it was sculpted by one of the best surgeons out here. So, maybe she just has a love of that. But anyway, again, I don't have a problem with her. I don't have a problem with her wanting to show off her body on her own page. When she's at school, she's, clothed, she's not showing a whole bunch of assets. She's just very shapely. Like, I remember in high school, I had she wasn't my teacher, but there was a math teacher, melanated female math teacher. She was very shapely, okay? Big hips, big butt, but, she dressed like a teacher every day. She had on, for the most part, she wore like jeans and t-shirt, just very much so ready to work. She wasn't out here to show off her shape like that, right? And when I've seen photos of her in her classroom, she's professional for the job. She's not just showing up in just anything. I don't think it's that deep. I just think that, the way she looks may have gotten some women in their feelings because they're looking at her and, she in the classroom with these young children and she's looking the way she looks. Now, I will say this, there is a reason why some parents are apprehensive. Okay. It's probably because we've seen stories of female teachers having relations with their male students. Now, she's teaching kindergartners. I don't know if she teaches any other grade level, right? Now, if she was in high school, this would be a totally different. I can understand in high school because these teenage boys are going to be flirting with her. We know this. And some of these women are so weak and they have flashbacks to when they were in high school. They do the unthinkable. They cross that line, right? So she's teaching kindergartners. So I don't think that she's a threat to do anything. I just think that this story really shouldn't be that much of a story, but it is because if you look at how shapely she is. Now, again, I have nothing against her. I like the fact that she wants to be a teacher. No problems with her whatsoever, but let's be real. Okay, she had the BBL. Let's be real. She had it, and she has this body that's very nice to look at, and she's chosen to be a teacher. I don't know what she does outside of that. Maybe she does art and sells it, I believe. They could worship. We're going to get into the article, but I just wanted to speak on this first because, again, I've seen photos of her for the last almost year. And, she's been kind of viral. So I wanted to make sure I spoke on this and say, listen, I have nothing against her. I like the fact that she has a passion for teaching. A lot of these teachers nowadays don't have a passion for it whatsoever. So it's good that she cares, So let's get into this article from Yahoo. It says, New Jersey teacher refutes rumors, fired for her physique, says students parents supportive. A New Jersey teacher who went viral after her students' parents allegedly tried to get her fired for her physique, shutting down rumors that she's in danger of losing her job. She hopped on Instagram Live on Thursday and said that she's thriving in her profession and that it's partially due to the moms at her school who she calls her biggest supporters. When the media caught wind of the drama, she said that she first thought it was so funny, but it's kinda not funny anymore. She said in the video, she went on to explain that the mothers have fiercely defended her without her having to ask. And in general, she's received so much positive feedback about her work. She continued, a lot of women got my back. She explained, in addition to the support, some people have also criticized her. Taking booty pics in a child's classroom. Nah, don't think you'll be a teacher long. Have a good one. One Instagram wrote. Now, I did see pictures of her posing in the classroom. That's why I was asking who's taking the pictures. I don't know about that. Maybe she's doing it for the gram. Once again, she got a job as a teacher just so she can show other people that she's just not all about her body. She's about teaching as well. But that's going to be pointed out. You are taking these photos in this classroom to put on social media. But the art teacher who appears to teach kindergarten added that no kid is sitting in my classroom thinking that stuff. That is true. But you see, society now, they want to groom children to think a certain way in regards to male and female relations. Okay. They want children to learn about the birds and the bees faster, right? That's why they're having men in dresses and wigs going to speak at these schools. So again, that's why there could be criticism there, because they may feel like these children are not dumb, especially the young boys, and they're gonna see, what I'm saying. But I kids that young aren't thinking thinking like that. So I agree with her. But times have changed, and these children are on cell phones, they're on social media, and they know what's going on out here. But I can understand what she's saying, that they're not thinking like that, which I can agree with that. Some followers on Instagram have left suggestive comments on her posts, including those of her in the classroom. Oh, so you just gonna walk around work looking all succulent and whatever. One user wrote on one of the teacher's Instagram posts, wish you was my teacher. Another wrote on an Instagram post. And that's exactly why women get away with having relations with their male students. F all that, what's her at? What she teaches, cause I'm finna enroll. Another viewer on Twitter commented. As you can see, that's her. Someone said, let's be real. Those moms are really worried about the days that the dads might have to drop off or pick up. Their demand has nothing to do with the kids. I can agree with that, because we can't ignore that, family. We cannot ignore that a man showing up at a school and seeing his child's teacher looking like this. You don't think that dude is, he's gonna go into macking mode and try to, shoot his shot a little bit. If you think that ain't gonna happen, you out your mind, man. You'll be surprised at how many dads are out here either hollering at some of the teachers of their kids, are actually sleeping with these women. You'd probably be surprised at how that number is probably kind of higher than you think. So the married women, you know, that you know, maybe the husband, there's a day he's off work and he ain't gotta work and he's picking up the children and he sees this or he sees this when he walks into that school, man. You know, he might be like, oh wow, I can just put the kids up more. There's absolutely nothing wrong. Being attractive is not a crime. There's no way she can hide all that. You guys just want teachers who are 50 plus years and skinny. One Instagram user wrote, she can own the internet if she got fired teaching art in a bikini. That's an idea. That's definitely an idea for OnlyFans, you know, or hell, even whatever own site. You know, y'all out here giving ideas away to her. So she's supposed to just stay at home and not work. Women really do hate each other. Another tweeted at it with the laughing emoji. The teacher doubled down that she's in no danger of losing her job, according to Hollywood Unlocked. Under both New Jersey and federal law, it's illegal for a teacher to be fired, to fire a teacher based on their physical appearance. And I would agree with that. I don't think this woman should be fired. Fired for what? Fired for getting the BBL? Fired for having all that junk in the trunk? I just, there's no way that you're going to be able to fire this woman. She hasn't done anything wrong. I can see if, you know, something happens to where she ends up getting in, ends up, getting into some type of entanglement with the father of one of her students that she's teaching. That could definitely get her fired, because I'm telling you right now that a lot of those fathers know that she's teaching kindergarten art there, oh, they're definitely going to be picking those children up more. So I don't know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all on the next one. All right.